Alright guys, so in today's video we're going to be talking all about clamps and more specifically the tips and tricks on how to use them, all those good things, so yeah.
Yeah, we're going to demonstrate how all these clamps are being used and the best way to use them. So let's get into this video. We're going over right now are gear clamps, pipe clamps, parallel clamps, bar clamps, and band clamps.
Alright guys, so for our first tip right now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about this pipe clamp and this pipe clamp and the differences.
Yes. Okay, so I have two pipe clamps right here. So this one has standoffs, and I set this one on the ground. Then this one goes on top of my panel when I'm clamping up my material, because I can easily access my handle thread on this side. You want to make sure your handle thread is a square thread, just like so, because if it's not, it's a cheaper clamp. You can't get that much force on your material, and you want to make sure that you use a sacrifice board on your clamps so that you don't damage your finished material. So on that note, we're going to talk about the next clamp. Okay guys, so I'm going to talk about these gear clamps right now, and I'm also going to talk about these bar clamps. So with these gear clamps, if I throw my material in here and I clamp it and I keep clamping, it's got so much pressure against it. These things are awesome. Like when you need to clamp freaking crazy material. Bar clamps are awesome, but the only thing is that it's your pressure of how strong you are. So you got to be pretty strong to be able to clamp this thing as tight as you want it to be. By using these, I use these for panels, pretty much anything in the shop that needs to be clamped. They're easy. You can get it into anywhere you need them. Perfect for making jigs, and that's about it. So let's get on to the next clamp. Alright guys, so we're going to take a look at these parallel clamps right here. So this one is a pretty small parallel clamp. It has a really thin bar. It doesn't have as much pressure as this one right here. This one's also very heavy, but they do the same thing. So this one has a smaller jaw, this one has a bigger jaw. They both have square threads, so you get pretty good pressure out of all of them. I use these for smaller projects. This one's for like giant stuff. I mean doors or table tops, things like on that nature. But by using these, you want to make sure when you slide this jaw over that this is up so you can slide, and when you want to clamp, you push this down and then you start clamping. It grabs into the bar just like how the pipe clamps grab into the pipe to clamp it. Alright guys, so we're on the last clamp right now. So this is a band clamp. This is a pretty cheap clamp right here. I pretty much use this for making boxes, setting up the miters, making sure everything's good. This doesn't have a lot of pressure at all. So what I do is pretty much use this to align the box of whatever I'm making, and then I use my pipe clamps and my parallel clamps or whatever clamp I got. So this is pretty much just an alignment clamp, because as you can see, it's pretty cheap. It's not the best thing in the world. There also are very good clamps, band clamps out there to pick up that will actually clamp things tightly, but I always throw my pipe clamps or parallel clamps on. So this has been the clamp video, so keep on clamping.
Hey everybody, so that's going to end off the clamp video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment below about what you think about this video and the style of it. Also, if you have any questions about the clamps, always leave it in the comments down below. Drop a like down on the video if you enjoyed it. But yeah, we got to get back to filming more videos, building more crazy things. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow us on all of our social media. That's always down in the description below. But yeah, we're going to go, so I'll see you guys in the next one.